My name is Erin. I'm 42 years old. During the day, I work as a journalist here in Calgary, and at night, on good nights, I operate the Stagger Inn. Well, we live in a smaller house and we don't really have a rec room, and the kids, which you might be able to hear, need a place to yell and scream sometimes, and so we don't really have that rec room that I grew up with in the classic Canadian bungalow, so I thought if I don't have a big enough house to have a rec room, I'll put one in the garage. So for me it's the pub, for the kids it's the clubhouse, for my wife it's the jam space. So my wife and I have met overseas. She's Danish, and we met in South Africa, and we have friends all over the world. We've lived in Denmark and other parts of the world, and so when I decided to do this for real, I put out a call on Facebook to all my friends around the world and said, send me your newspapers for where you are right now, or if you've saved any up over time. I want to document sort of my friends. So when I look up at my roof right now, they sent me the newspapers for where they are, and when I look up at my roof, I see all my friends all around the world, so it's pretty cool. I did, well, I should say, because if my father or my uncle or some of my friends ever see this, I did this with my community, with my family, but yeah, we swung the hammers. I mean, I did the electrical got permitted because that can get dangerous, but all the drywalling and the building of the shelves and the bar and stuff, friends and family and myself mostly. Yeah, we did it. We put it all together ourselves, and it makes it a little more special, right? Because when you're sitting here with often those same people, they've driven a nail or put a screw in, and they're kind of part of it. And trust me, they think it's their pub too. So when they walk in, there's that sort of 360 look, like, whoa. Because I think like lots of people when you say you built a bar in your backyard, people think, he's got a bar fridge and, some Flames posters, but this looks like a fair bit like a proper pub. And so I think they're a bit surprised when they first walk in, and then they get pretty into it. And I think that when people are here for an hour or so, they forget they're in someone's house. Like, it really does feel like you're out somewhere. It's pretty cool. And my wife will bring out the guitar. She's an amazing musician, and yeah, so some of the nights can get pretty good. Everything on the shelf, every single thing in this place has a story. I can't tell you them all, but I could if you asked. But like, it's all, I've been somewhere, I've seen something, and every little item reminds me of a place I've been and a time in my life. So it's, sitting in here is kind of like going through a photo album. It's pretty cool. My grandpa right there, my grandma Lil. You get to drink with the ghosts. It's my kind of thing, but like my wife allows me to be crazy, but it is for the whole family. Like, the Xbox is here and the music is here. Like, we all use it. It is that rec room we never had, so it's nice. And the kids, even when I'm sitting around drinking beer or watching the game, like, I love it that the kids are here. When I go out, which I don't anymore, the kids can't come with me, and that sucks. I like having my kids around. That's why I had them. And I like my wife. She's really awesome. So I like everyone to be here, right? Like, so I get to do that. It's like if you could have your favorite bar and only your favorite people were ever in it, how good is that?
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow against all odds.